Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's episode of Review Week, we are talking about all things skincare. Now, if you have been watching my channel for the last 3 months or watched me prior to the last 3 months, then you will know that I have been having horrendous breakouts all over my face ever since the end of January when I went to Gen Beauty. I have had terrible rashes and like just big cystic acne rashes all over my face, and it came out of nowhere because I've never suffered from intense acne. I'll get the random spot, I'll get random breakouts whenever I'm feeling stressed or I ate a lot of chocolate or whatever. For those people who are gonna say you don't actually get acne from eating chocolate, I beg to disagree, because as soon as I eat a big bag of greasy popcorn or I indulge in chips or I eat like a big pack of chocolate bars, which happens more than I would like to admit, I wake up with all those rashy zits the next day. So anyway, I've been having terrible rashes, my skin has been horrible, and I have been seeking a lot of new options to help with that. Now, I do think that they were related to stress. I went through a lot of stuff for a number of life reasons. I was very stressed in the last few months, just being really busy with school, uploading more on YouTube, doing a lot more things that have scared me. So anyway, I've been really stressed. I think that's what caused my skin to freak out the way it did, but regardless, I decided to try new products, put them to the test, see if it would help my skin to calm itself. The rashes have gone away. Praise the skin lords. Anyway, you guys in the comments for so long, many months and maybe even years, every time I have talked about skincare, you guys have always recommended Paula's Choice to me. I never actually thought about trying it. Then when I was posting on my Snapchat about my skin rashes, Ashley from Makeup TIA, I will link her channel down below, actually very kindly sent me some of the Paula's Choice products. Unfortunately, the products she sent me were catered towards very oily and acne prone skin, and it did dry out my skin very badly. It didn't feel very good on my skin, so I didn't end up actually using those ones. But Paula's Choice actually reached out to me and they wanted to send me their skin recovery line to try out and review on my channel. So I decided to put it to the test, and I wanted to give you guys my full thoughts on their skin recovery line because it is something that you guys have been recommending for a long time, and there are a few products that I've really been enjoying. And then I also want to talk about the other products that I have been using in addition to the Paula's Choice line. So let's just get right into it. I have very sensitive, very incredibly dry, dehydrated skin. A lot of the dryness comes from the fact that I live in a very dry climate. People who don't live in Calgary and have never been to Calgary or Alberta in general will not understand the dry skin problems that you have when you come here. When you get off the plane, it's literally like there's a vacuum that sucks the moisture out of your skin. It's so dry here. So that definitely plays into a lot of my skincare and makeup woes. The first product that I want to talk about from the Paula's Choice Skin Recovery line is their Softening Cream Cleanser. This is for normal to very dry skin. It says that it reduces redness and irritation and is great for sensitive skin and rosacea. Now, this product feels very lovely on the skin. It is a really nice moisturizer. It's kind of like a milky texture. I rub it into the skin, you know, add water, cleanse my skin with it, and it does what it says. It does clean the skin. And while most of the ingredients are good, like it has chamomile extract, which is really good for soothing sensitive skin, but I don't like that it contains mineral oil. Mineral oil is an ingredient that tends to break a lot of people out, so I'm scared that if I continue using this, that's going to break me out. I've never had a problem with it in the past, but it is a really bad ingredient to be in skincare, so that's just like in the back of my mind when I use it. But that being said, I've been using it for almost 2 full weeks now consistently, and nothing has broken out on my skin. I haven't been having breakouts, so that's showing me that it's working. Am I wrong to be fearful of the mineral oil ingredient? Let me know in the comments, because I don't know much about skincare, hence why I have other people help me, because I'm useless with it. But the cleanser does feel very nice and soothing on the skin. It does not dry the skin out whatsoever. You know how sometimes when you use cleanser, it can leave your skin feeling a little bit stripped? This one doesn't do that. It is definitely catered towards people with very dry skin. So if you have very dry skin and you have that skin stripping problem, like you want to clean your face, but you don't want to have that horrible dehydrated feeling afterwards, this is a really great cleanser for that. So I have been enjoying it. If you guys are experts on mineral oil, feel free to let me know the info. Another product from the Skin Recovery line that I've been using and loving is a toner, and I've never used toners before because the toners that I've used in the past have tend to felt like I'm just putting alcohol on a cotton swab and wiping it on my face, and it has that like painful kind of stinging sensation on the face. But this one does not give me that feeling. It's an enriched calming toner, again meant for very dry skin. These are all meant for very dry skin, so I'm not going to keep repeating that. It's a milky liquid that hydrates dry skin, helps prevent signs of aging, and calms sensitive skin and rosacea. I really love this product. I put it on a little cotton pad and then after cleansing my skin, I will wipe it all over my face, and it just feels like someone's like pouring cold water on your face. It has a really nice cooling sensation, and I'm not sure if it's actually doing anything in terms of anti-aging because I don't know, I'm not that old yet. I don't know if it's preventing my wrinkles, but in the meantime, it does feel really great when I put it on my face, so I've really been loving that just for the cooling sensation that it puts on my skin. It's just a really nice, refreshing feeling. The next product is the Calm Redness Relief 1% BHA Lotion Exfoliant. This is for all skin types, and it gently minimizes pore size and smooths the skin. So it's this guy here. I really like the packaging of this one. I forgot to show the packaging of the other one. That's the toner. Ooh, there's the toner there. Here's the exfoliator. I love the packaging of this one. It's very nice. Now, the instructions on this one say not to rinse it. You're supposed to put it on your face and not rinse it off. It's like a chemical exfoliator. It's supposed to help resurface the skin and whatnot. If you are a zit picker like me and you have any open wounds, it will sting that. And for that reason, I don't like to leave it on my skin. I will kind of rinse it off. I'll like put it on at night, and then I do wash it off before I apply my night skincare, because to keep it on for me is just a little bit too much for my sensitive skin. This does say it's meant for all skin types. So if you're on the more extreme sensitive side, you might not like this one because it does give me a little bit of sensitivity, which is why I don't leave it on like it recommends. In terms of exfoliating, I haven't noticed any particular change in any of my dry spots or patches, like getting rid of the dead skin cells, but it does have a very like tightening and lifting effect on the face. I don't really know how to explain it, but you put it on and your skin just kind of feels like, oh, I got some Botox. It's really weird. I know that's like not what the product is meant to do, but it does give that feeling. It kind of just like fills in the skin, tightens it, and makes it feel so full and plump. The Resist BHA 9 for stubborn imperfections. It's this little black tube here, and you're supposed to put it on tricky spots, and it's supposed to help reduce the sign of spots. Not only spots, it's supposed to reduce the sign of bumps, spots, redness, wrinkles, and large pores. So in other words, it is a spot treatment, and I just didn't find that it did anything. I've been having these like raging zits coming up on my chin, and I was putting it on at night as it recommends, and I just didn't feel like it minimized anything. It didn't really change the zits on my face. I actually used it on a patch of spots right here and also here. When I woke up the next day, the amount of spots had actually doubled, so I feel like it was just maybe too strong for my skin. My skin was like really sensitive and freaked out to it, so didn't get along with that one, unfortunately, which is too bad because I would love to find a spot treatment that gets rid of my spots, you know? The next product that I want to mention is the Skin Recovery Daily Moisturizing Lotion. This has an SPF 30. It's supposed to be just your daily moisturizer. And like I mentioned before, with the climate having a big impact on my skin, I really liked the feeling of this. Again, very cooling and soothing on the skin. It is a nice moisturizer, but it just wasn't moisturizing enough for me. I found that I had to layer up another moisturizer just to give my skin the drink that it needed. And it's also very white on the skin. Like when you put it on, it's really hard to blend out the whiteness from the lotion, which makes me believe that I am just going to be using this as a sunscreen, which is nice because I've never actually owned a sunscreen before. I've never used a sunscreen before, and I know that's terrible, but YOLO, what can you do? I never leave the house anyway. So I'm not going to use this as a moisturizer. I'm actually going to treat this as a sunscreen, and in that way I think it's great because you're getting a sunscreen that's not too chemically. It's also going to moisturize the skin, so I'm going to put that under my moisturizer in the summer months and get my SPF 30 on the daily. So this is a product I liked. I just didn't necessarily like it for its full intended purpose. The last product from the Skin Recovery line is the Replenishing Moisturizer, and I wasn't entirely sure if this was meant to be a night cream or if it was meant to be used with this, because in that case then those two would go together nicely because this one just needed a little bit more moisture for the daytime. But anyway, the reason why I didn't like this one is that it left your skin so sticky. It was very, very hydrating, but it was very, very thick. So it's not a product that I found easily layered underneath my makeup. My base products tended to break up when I would wear this during the day, so I stuck to wearing it at night. But this is a lotion that claims to be able to be used for the day and the night, but I would just say don't use it during the day. It doesn't sit well under makeup. It's very, very thick and sticky, but at night it is a really nice moisturizing lotion. And I just realized that I forgot to mention that I really enjoy that all of these products are fragrance free. That's a really nice addition to skincare for someone with very sensitive skin and sensitive to things that tend to have very strong scents in them. And there's also no animal testing done on these products, so that's a fun fact. So that is my review on the Paula's Choice Skin Recovery line. If you guys have tried products from Paula's Choice, do let me know in the comments down below because a lot of you have been recommending it, so give me your feedback. And let me know what some of your favorite products are from the brand because it's been doing something for my skin because my rashes are gone, so bless the skincare, bless the lack of rashes on my face. Now on top of the Skin Recovery line, I wanted to mention a couple other products that I have been testing out. The first one is the Bioderma Hydrabio H2O Micellar Water. Now I have been using this bad boy, the Sensibio Micellar Water, their regular micellar water, for years. I think it's been 3 years straight that I have been using this. I absolutely love it. It is my holy grail makeup remover. I will probably never switch to anything else. Now, the reason why I wanted to mention the Hydrabio one is because it's meant to be for the more dry skin. It's their hydrating line, and I just found that it has a very, very weird smell. It's very soapy. This one had just like a nice, not even really fragranted scent. And this one just has a very strong smell, and I also found that it doesn't remove makeup as well. So I'm not sure what the differences are in this. Maybe it's the centrimonium bromide or the hexyldecanol that's doing it. Anyway, I guess the major difference when I'm looking at this is that this one is apple and this one is cucumber. So maybe it's the cucumber that keeps this one very cooling and lovely. This one just doesn't do the same thing as the regular Bioderma, and I thought I'd let you guys know. If you were wanting to test out the differences, might as well just stick to the original. I've talked about these products already a lot in my last few videos, so I won't sit here too long, but I wanted to mention the two products from MV Organics that I've been loving. This is the Pure Jojoba Oil. I've been layering this underneath all of the moisturizers that I use, so I'll put this on before my night cream or before my day cream just for an added extra boost of hydration. And then I've also been using the Rose Hydrating Mist. I've talked about it 1,000 times. It's great. Another oil that I've been using consistently for about 6 or 7 months now is the Cocoon Apothecary Rose Hip Oil. I will interchange this with the jojoba oil, kind of just whatever I'm feeling. Sometimes I'll put both on underneath my moisturizers. This has been a consistent piece in my skincare for many, many months now, so if you guys ever wanted to try the Rose Hip Oil, I do have a discount code on the Truth Beauty website. I will link that down below for you guys if you wanted to try it and you want to have a little deal. So the last product I want to talk about in this little skincare review and update is this little black charcoal cognac sponge. When Chad was in Hawaii, he was so adorable and made a little Amazon order for me. He ordered me a pop filter for my microphone, and then he also included this little black cognac sponge because he loves this and uses it all the time. It's like an exfoliator sponge. You use it with your cleanser on your face, so instead of using your fingers, you just use this sponge to rub it into your face, and it's supposed to like gently exfoliate the skin. He's like, I know you're struggling with your skin and I hope this helps, and it was so cute, and I have been using it a lot. I do worry about the hygiene of it. I don't know how clean this is because I just kind of rinse it under the tap and that's about all I do to clean it. Probably not the most hygienic thing. I've really been loving it. Use it with my cleanser, as I said, and thank you, Chad. You are just the sweetest human on this planet, aren't you? So that is everything for my skincare update. I included this as part of my review week videos because I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts and reviews on a lot of new skincare products that I've been trying. So let me know any skincare products that you have been loving in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone, and I will see you all in my next